Well, we're back at it again, and this time we're hitting the friendly skies to head across the pond to Ireland. After traveling for what seemed like a million years, we take a nap and start our first night in Dublin. The first night includes some authentic Irish food as well as traditional Irish dancing. It was a great way to start off the trip. Enjoy the show! So if you're American, you can see some similarities with Irish dancing, clogging, and tap. And as a dancer from a different type and genre, I found it intriguing how no matter where you go in the world, people always find a way to move their bodies to music. Or in this case, they made their own with their feet. So after the show, we decide to hit the town. It's our first night in Dublin, and we're gonna make the most of it. And our first stop is a local pub where I hear someone singing a song about me. Well, okay, maybe he's singing Tom Petty, but it doesn't matter nonetheless. We're all free falling up in here. So it's our first night out in Dublin, and we have not adjusted to the time change yet. So it's 3 or 4 a.m. and we are starving like Marvin. We need some food. So guess what we hit up? Papa John's in Ireland.
Papa John's in Ireland.
Yeah. Papa John's in Ireland.
The good
Papa
stuff.
John's.
Papa John's.
Up in Dublin. Now for the real reason we came to Ireland. Well, my college best friend fell in love with an Irishman, and so they got married in Ireland. And we started off her celebration with a traditional Irish hen party. An Irish hen party is the Irish version of a bachelorette party, and for this event, we had everything from having drinks, a nice 3-course meal, learning Irish dancing, and of course, having a night out in the town. So whenever you travel, you always expect something to be a bit of a culture shock or a surprise. In this case, it was something completely unexpected. Believe it or not, it's almost 9 p.m. in Ireland, and it looks like it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This is normal for this time of year for it to be so bright this late in the day. But whether the sun is down or the sun is up, it's time for us to turn up American Girl style Chapel Hill edition in Dublin. Let's hit the clubs. So it's our last full day in Dublin before we hit the road to discover the rest of Ireland. You can't come to Dublin without stopping by the Guinness Factory. I'm not a huge beer fan, but this is one experience that I wanted to have, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. I would highly recommend the Guinness tour, even for people who are not beer drinkers. You get a sample of the beer, but you also learn the history of Guinness, as well as how they make the beer and why it tastes so much better in Ireland versus in the United States. During the tour, you get to have samples of the beer, and you can end with a full pint at the top of the Guinness Factory. Now take it easy on those samples, otherwise you'll start seeing things like these oversized turtles. Anyway, cheers to another day in Ireland and cheers to the next leg of our trip. Galway, here we come.